Hello guys, my channel today here for our JBA versus game number 46, and we are finally here. The reason we weren't here for 2 days straight due to the polar vortex. I don't know what that is. Mostly, I know the JBA was people were kind of curious of why they canceled games and moved them. Is because there was extreme low temperatures and they just cared about player safety and fan safety due to this extreme blast of cold air. And most of these teams are like up north. So if you looked at Jordan's home stadium, the temperature there was negative 30. So it's literally negative 50 when wind chill. And you cannot survive that. If you don't have the proper wear for that, you can literally get frostbite in 5 minutes or less. That's how dangerous it is. So they cancel the games. They don't want people to go outside. And now they're finally back after all this is gone. We're finally through. But now we're here. We're back. So what happened last time? On January 28th, Logan vs. Reed. Reed wins 117-109. Chris vs. Michael. Michael wins 111-105. Isaac vs. Jace. Jace wins 123-117. James vs. Kevin. James wins 101-94. Nash vs. Tegan. Nash wins 119-112. Scott vs. Aaron. Aaron wins 114-103. Trent vs. Brandon. Brandon wins 123-120. And then 29th of January, Jake vs. Ryan. Jake wins 130-107. Tanner vs. Jared. Jared wins 141-116. Keon vs. Devin. Devin wins 108-102. Nathaniel vs. Jackson. Jackson wins 128-103. Peyton vs. Jordan. Jordan wins 126-120. Clay vs. Andy. Andy wins 133-100. AJ vs. Keon. Keon wins 107-82. And Zeke vs. Caleb. Caleb wins 94-85. And so we had no games on the 30th and 31st. We're already in February. So the rankings right now, Western Conference, number 1 is Jordan, number 2 is Reed, number 3 is Jared, number 4 is Tegan, number 5 is Zeke, number 6 is Jackson, number 6 is Jackson, number 7 is Ryan, number 8 is Clay. And in the Eastern, number 1 is Trent, number 2 is Aaron, number 3 is Andy, number 4 is Peyton, number 5 is Chris, number 6 is Nash, number 7 is Deontay, number 8 is and Jamie rankings. Number 1 is Jordan. Number 2 is Trent. Number 3 is Reed. Number 2 is Reed. Number 1 Jordan. Number 2 Reed. Number 3 Trent. Number 4 Jared. Number 5 is Tegan. Number 6 Aaron. Number 7 Zeke. Number 8 is Andy. Number 9 is Jackson. Number 10 is Ryan. So people really been questioning, where has Zeke been in the last 10 games? And we don't know. Zeke, I think, has lost 5 or 6 of his last 10 games. Not really good. And news: Jordan is hunt for his 40th win this season, which will be 10 behind the 50 win in 60 game rule. So it puts a Z next to your name, meaning that you could potentially go to the playoffs if you are like 15-10 or 15-0. If you're 15-0, you're guaranteed. It is possible, but never has done. You go 15-0 and go 50-32. There's only been one team that's won 50-0. It was Trent 2 years ago. He went 50-0. And Jordan went I think Jordan had 1 loss, 2 losses, and then Jordan went on the biggest win streak ever with 40. But yeah, so if you don't know how playoffs work, it's the one how How many games are you ahead of the 9th seed? So let's say you have to be ahead. If you're tied, you cannot do that. Okay? Because you could screw up your season. They not do tied because there's a thing called tiebreaker. And let's say Jake. Jake is currently 0-3, I think, against Jordan. So Jordan would automatically win against the tiebreaker. So since Jordan already has won the series, he is currently 16 Jake. And game 60, let's say there's the same gap. Let's say they both win and lost the same times. They still have that 16 gap. Jake has to lead in game 77 when Jordan loses every single game. That's what Jordan gets the Z for, is because he's potentially clinched. But, like, and then the first three people who hit it, Z will be erased. So after 50 games, so after 60 games, so let's say Jordan has hit 50. No one has hit 50. It's a game 61. He's the only one that's going to have the Z. Basically, the Z is just saying you already had 50 wins in 60 games. It doesn't really matter. But the fastest clinch was, I think, when Jordan hit. I think it was Jordan. I think it was games. I think he was like, what, 20 some games ahead of the 9th seed? And I think he already clinched at like game 62. Yeah. So the fastest clinch was game 58. The most recent one was 62. You get an X. So it means you can go to the 8th seed and still get the playoffs. No. Okay, so minus all that. What's happening next time? So on the 1st of February, today, we have Kellen versus Aaron, Jace versus Tegan, Andy versus Devin, Ryan versus Jake, Nash versus Trent, Giannis versus Kevin, Jax versus Tanner, Reed versus Jared. Tomorrow on the 2nd, we have Nathaniel versus Kian, Michael versus AJ, Clay versus Zeke, Logan versus Jordan, James versus Chris, Peyton versus Isaac, and Scott versus Brandon. And we'll see you on the 3rd for game number 47. And that'll be on Sunday. And then we'll see you. Oh, Sunday will be Super Bowl weekend. So we'll see you guys later.